10 hours LimeWire.
Alright. So, we are starting off... Oh, wait, no. Even before this. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
This is why I told you to write it down.
Listen! We're not even paying attention anyways.
Yeah, we
Pay
are.
attention.
We're ready.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for you for...
I've been ready.
Hey, you go.
Dicking around. Okay, so...
So are you.
I am.
Everyone, stop talking.
Start from the top.
We are starting off on an island prison. Glagger Island. Do you need help spelling that?
Nope, I'm making it up.
How did you spell it?
It's
Please tell
like
me.
dagger, but GL.
Sure.
Glagar. Glagger.
Yeah, that's it. Good job. Okay. So, our friend over here, Mr. Sylvan, is a prison warden. And he is currently on his rounds, and he comes to meet his adversary. Is that the right... Advisor! I'm sorry. Advisor. not
I'm like, wait a
adversary.
minute. Who do I...
Are you ready for the name?
Yeah.
Lean.
Lane's gonna die.
Lean is not gonna die!
L-I-A-N.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, not adversary. Advisory.
Advisor.
Is it his senpai?
Lean senpai.
Oh my god.
He says to you, Sylvan, we've had a prison break, and we need you to go investigate for us.
Of course.
Thank you for answering.
We were waiting for you to say his answer.
Yeah, I was like, speak, please.
Yeah, I was just staring at James like, what is
All
it?
of the guards are on high alert. This hasn't happened before. It's a high priority target under
Who's escaped?
Malthar.
Mouth.
Yeah.
What did he do?
He has been convicted for many cases of murder, arson, treason. You know the works.
Nice.
William, I think you need to go to bed.
It's been a long day, man.
I accidentally killed 3 yesterday.
Oh,
So much right.
you know where his cell is, right?
Of course.
Okay, please.
I'll
go-
get there after I take a nap. But I'll get there. Give me a little bit. I was up late. I didn't need some time.
Sleep machine broke. Totally understandable. Got it. Okay.
I may have misstepped into the harbor.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because, misstep, teleport. I may have accidentally teleported into the harbor.
You've always
Again.
been a
No.
funny one, Sylvan. Haha, keep up the good work.
I'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit.
So, how long do you nap for?
I nap for a good 2-3 hours.
Okay.
It's decent.
I was honestly expecting more than that. So,
No, Sylvan is prompt. He's He's
Okay.
timely. Unless he's going to go and do something that he wants to do. Like, if he gets off on a tangent somewhere, he'll be like, I'm going to go and get that magic thingy over there. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Okay. So you sleep for a solid 3 hours, and you awaken to someone vigorously shaking your shoulders, and they're like, "Why are you sleeping right now?" And as you try waking up, you come face to face with your fellow guard mate. Ready for the name?
Yes.
Are you sure? I don't know if you're ready, James.
Give me the damn name, sir. Is it Timothy? Is it...
It's a woman.
Her
Oh.
name's Lynn.
Is it Karen?
Is it Linda?
.com?
Her name's
Okay, continue.
Her name is Amon. Yeah.
I'm on the boat.
And it's spelled exactly like my math professor's name.
Is it
E-M-A-A-N.
E-M?
Yeah.
Don't you dare do it. You're gonna do-
What?
I'm not saying
You're
it.
gonna kill her off.
Listen.
He's so gonna murder his math teacher
Listen.
in effigy. Garrett, that's not good.
She has wronged me. And this is a good way.
Continue.
Okay,
It
thank
is
you.
the expression of it.
Yes. it's expression. She says, "Why are you sleeping? We're all on high alert. We're trying to find Malthar. We have no idea where the hell he is."
I need a break.
We all need a break!
Okay, so
Yeah.
I will go and find my weapon. I
Yeah.
don't know where I put it,
Awesome.
but I'll go get my weapon,
Okay.
and then
Mm-hmm.
we'll go deal with them.
Cool. If you try and contact me, I'll answer you 4 hours later. So I don't know how good we'll be together. So
You know, you should probably go on without me, and I will just
that's a great
show up
idea.
and catch up at some other point.
I'm gonna go confuse everybody else.
Alright, go talk to the prison guard and make sure they
Yeah.
don't understand what the hell they're doing,
Yeah,
okay?
I'll go find Leanne, okay?
Alright, you have to make sure that he thinks that the prisoner hasn't escaped yet. It's really confusing.
Okay, cool beans.
I'm just making sure. We're good now.
Bye, Kokoro!
Sucker.
Sucker. You just hear in a really deep voice as you're going like, sucker. You're like, wait a second. Wait a second. Alright, so are you, where are you going now?
I run to the barracks and I find my weapon.
You find your weapon, okay.
My shield blade.
Your shield blade,
Which has
okay.
been aptly named Grance's.
One more time?
Grancy's.
Grancy's.
So like
Dragon's
Francis.
Dogma,
but-
the land. Grancy.
Oh, I forgot that.
And
Oh my God.
so I pick my blade up
Okay,
and I go run to go investigate the cell.
okay. So Malthar's cell is on the very top level. He was under the highest security possible. And this bitch still got out, right? So obviously, this prison isn't the best. But you get up there.
Well, it can't be the best if I'm a guard.
Wait a second. That's not how this works.
Well, no, his character like has like what really bad perception and like
No, I have excellent
He has
perception.
great perception.
I can't persuade anybody and I
Oh.
can't intimidate anybody.
Yeah.
yeah. So he's not.
So really, it's not a good choice for me.
They were just like, literally just picked up off the road. You're like, you're gonna work for us. And you're like, okay.
Well, I mean, he can't convince people otherwise.
Yeah.
I could be paying off like a debt.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay,
Okay.
continue.
So you get up to the top level,
Yeah.
and on every other floor, it's basic, cell after cell after cell next to each other, but you get to the top floor, it's a very long hallway. Excuse me. It's completely stone, and then every 6 feet apart is a metal plate.
Okay.
This isn't important to you, but it was important to Malthar. This was supposed to, stop him. But,
Was it
so
like
you get...
magic resistant?
Yes. So you get to the end of the hallway, and it's a giant round room.
Okay.
And on the back side of the room, and a huge hole has been blown out of it. And it's currently raining right now. There's thunder and lightning. All the guards are everywhere looking around, trying to investigate and figure out what the hell happened. What would you like to do?
Since investigation is one of my skills,
Okay.
I'd like to see if there's trace or proof that magic was used.
First roll of the campaign. Roll investigation
Here's
check,
my
sir.
good D.
There we go. Alright.
Wait a minute.
It's my good D20.
What I roll?
Just roll. And then what's your
You're
investigation
rolling for
modifier?
investigation.
My investigation modifier.
First off, what did you roll?
I rolled a 13,
Okay, not bad.
and my investigation modifier is +2. So I'm
Okay,
15.
a solid 15. I like it. So you're looking around, and the first, what is the first thing you would like to look at? There's the giant hole in the wall. There's this bed, and then there's another smaller hole in the ground.
The first thing I want to look at is the smaller hole in the ground.
Okay, so you go to the smaller hole in the ground, and you see that there is a even tinier hole, and it's like a brick has been removed, and underneath that brick there's another smaller hole, and you can put your ear up to it, and you can listen, and you hear the faintest singing. Okay.
So it's coming from the floor below.
Yes.
Can I go investigate that person?
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna skip out the giant hole. The wall.
Maybe he likes singing.
Well,
Okay.
that seems like it could be really important because they could have told him something specific, like what's weak or something.
Okay. So you want to go? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna head down.
Yeah.
So directly underneath him is a very old high elven woman, and she is also blind. Her name is Morg.
M-O-R...
G. Morg.
Morg.
Is it your sister?
Maybe. Morgana. Ooh. So she hears you approach, and like when you get to her cell, she's just kind of like dancing around, you know. She's just like doing her thing.
Is she like Ophelia from Hamlet? She's crazy.
Yes.
Why do I remember Hamlet? We studied that.
Yeah, she
To
drowns
me or
in
not
the
to me.
Oh
That is
yeah,
the
yeah.
question.
She was in.
Whether it is nobler in the mountain,
And she
suffer
drowned
the
like a
slings and
beautiful
arrows
one
of
in the
outrageous
water.
Yes.
torment. I know
So-
the whole thing.
That's
Why do
okay.
you know the whole thing?
I had to memorize it. Continue.
It's horrible. I'm sorry.
Did you play Hamlet?
No, we just had to memorize like 3
Sexy
pages.
I mean,
Continue.
Like that one
Continue.
scene.
Continue. Stop. Continue.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just so distracted me. So you get to her cell, and she's just dancing around. She's humming a faint tune. What would you like? What would you like to do? Would you like to talk to her?
I'd like to talk to her to ask if there was any communication between her and Malfoy.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Literally, first off, I can't see it, alright? So I don't know how I would talk to him, okay? And second of all, I sing all the time. I don't talk to men.
What does she sing?
What does she sing?
What does she sing about? Like, what words is she using in her song?
please be draconic.
Like-
Like she's just.
If it's like something to do with like a spell or something that he picked up on, it's like, oh.
Okay. You would have heard singing. Yeah, okay. So she sings in mainly Gnomish, actually.
What is Malfoy?
Why?
Because why not, Ian? It's like the ugliest language, so.
Why not singing it?
She's just like, hello.
Do we have any proof that Malfoy could understand or speak Gnomish?
Well, the man got around. He wasn't a gnome at all, but he got around, so he.
So we're assuming that he knows
He
a
could
good
have
chunk.
picked up
Okay.
on some Gnomish here and there, yeah.
Continue.
So, she was singing in Gnomish, and if you would like to investigate her room, you can do that to see if there's any
Okay.
way that she was communicating with him. Because his cell is very much blocked off from everybody else. But,
Right, which is the only way that he could get communicated by or hear anything.
yeah.
Since she's blind and can't see anything, did she ever hear the door randomly open to her cell? Like if someone like flew in or something and talked in her room to him?
Ask her.
I do.
Don't just say that James does that. Roleplay.
You must say it in character.
In character.
Morg,
Yes.
give me a minute.
Take a deep breath, everyone stop laughing. It doesn't help.
I never laugh.
Sir.
Give me a minute, Morg. Still waking up from my nap. It's not every day that you misstep into the middle of the ocean. That's what I like to call a problem.
It is indeed a problem.
Now, Morg,
Yes.
while you were sitting in your cell and
Mhm.
singing, etc., did you happen by any weird thing may have possibly occurred in your cell or located near your cell that someone came into your cell while you were not looking? I meant not looking because I know
Wow!
you're blind.
Wait a second!
Wait, I got track. I'm sorry, Morg, I have offended you. As I was saying, please listen to my query.
I'm listening.
Was there anyone that came into your cell and spoke to the man directly above you?
I had many a man visit my cell, sir. And
Mort, how old are you again?
that's first off very rude to ask.
Mort, I am a prison warden and I will smack you beside the head.
Oh.
I will smack.
Alright, roll it.
Her armor class is very low. You can roll well.
Mort, I will personally cut off your arm.
Oh no, I like this arm. Okay. Yes, there were people that entered my room, and well, we did enjoy ourselves, I did learn some information also.
Can you please share that information with me? I do not need names yet.
They were whispering things in different tongues, most of which I could not understand. But the things that I could understand were in Gnomish, and I sing those. And they wanted me to sing as loud as I could. So...
We have neighbors.
'Twas I,
Spectral?
Sylvan the Guard.
Seven.
I touched you because you almost ran into the damn sword.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a little problem with my eyesight, you see.
Really? I can't tell.
Haha. So I said, you see, haha, it's a joke, haha. Laugh at me.
Morg, tell me what they said.
Okay, I'm sorry. They said that if I were to help with freeing a certain prisoner, that my sentence would be reduced by a long time. Now, I don't know exactly who came in, obviously, but they were very persuasive. I'll say that.
Alright, well, I can directly eliminate Amon. Because they just confuse you. They don't need that at this point.
Yes.
Could we investigate? Would it by any chance have been Leon who came to visit you?
Oh, Leon visits almost every night, you know. Just he and I, our relationship is quite something.
Did he happen to mention a reduced sentence in that?
Oh, all the time.
Did he ask you to whisper?
No, he didn't. But he was reducing my sentence for other reasons.
I really don't need to
This
know
place
that right
is
now.
corrupt as shit.
I really don't need to know that right
I
now.
don't think so.
I'm so afraid when my character comes in.
It's gonna be great, don't worry.
What are you gonna do to me?
Morgan is the only character like this. Don't worry.
For now.
I just needed to get it out, you know?
Well, I don't know what you could do among our characters, though.
It's fine, don't worry.
And
Yes.
so I know it wasn't me.
No. We haven't spoken much. Sadly.
I will remove your tongue, wench.
I'm sorry, sir.
Now answer the questions.
I am!
Who came to visit you?
I don't know. I never got a name. They were very short, though. What?
What's a job?
I was about to say
Crossover episode!
I was about to say
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
So they were very short.
They're very short. And they spoke very quickly. And they had a very high-pitched voice.
Were there any guards on duty during that time?
I don't think so.
How would you know you can't see?
That is very rude, Spectral, first of all. But I have an acute sense of hearing and smell. And even though your bars have magical energy that negates my powers, I can feel things.
If we walked you around the prison ground and you heard this person's voice, could you point them out to us?
I suppose.
Now this person could not at all promise a reduced sentence, but helping this in the escape of him will result in a reduced sentence.
Okay.
And that is all.
Okay. I agree.
Well, let's get you out of the cell.
Shackle me.
I'm not touching you. I'm getting another guard to do this.
Oh, okay.
You're disgust me.
So then he walks out, I'm guessing, and
Yeah.
Yeah, we walk out and walk around.
Okay, so I have cool things. Hold on. So you go and you get another guard. We're not naming this guard because he's irrelevant.
Okay.
But he's a very burly orc guard. That's all you know. He pulls out a special key and he inserts it into the wall. And the bars to Morg's cell melt. And she exits and then he takes the key out and the bars reform. She was really cool. You didn't want to miss on her. Okay, so as you're walking her around, she's being very flirty with you and the other guard, and she is in magical shackles, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. But you get to the main yard
Yes.
of the prison. And what would you like to do?
Walk around, take a first initial loop around to see if anybody's voice triggers her memory.
Okay.
And then second, go and just talk to those who were not talking during the walk around and see if any of that would trigger.
Hand me the d20. I'm gonna roll for her perception. Oh, yikes. Okay.
Oh dear.
So, as you're walking around, she's picking up a lot of different voices. There's a lot of chit chat going around, about the prison break. There's a lot of gossip and all this other jazz. And she does perk up to one voice. And as you're walking over there, you see a very stout and short goblin.
Okay. I walk up to the goblin.
Okay.
And I ask him, have you visited this woman at any point in time?
Oh, I visit Morgue a lot, sir.
Goblin friend who
Yes.
is disgusting now.
Yes.
Would you mind?
My name's Boblin.
I'm not touching that. I will cut off your damn hand.
I'm Boblin the Goblin. Nice to meet you.
Alright, Boblin.
I wanted to use that name for so goddamn long.
Boblin the Goblin.
Boblin the Goblin.
Who's a hick?
Who's a hick?
Okay, Boblin.
He's got a tractor.
Yes.
Boblin,
Yes.
when you're not thinking about your tractor
Yes.
or your farm
Yes.
or going shooting,
Yes.
could you please tell me if you would visit her,
Uh-huh.
and did you know
Uh-huh.
the man who escaped?
Malthar, yes. He and I were buddies before we came here together.
Can you speak Gnomish?
Sir, there have been a lot of people I've met in my life.
I pick up the poor goblin by his head.
Oh no. Sir, that hurts.
I look at him
Yes.
and I tell him,
Yes.
you poor little goblin.
I'm Boblin the Goblin, yes.
Boblin, you poor soul.
Yes.
He's him.
I will personally misstep you
Oh no.
into the ocean.
Oh no. Sir, I cannot swim.
I am well aware, Boblin.
Oh no.
Now, Boblin,
Yes, sir.
let me just rephrase this.
Okay.
Because of this man's stupid escape
Yes.
from this establishment, which I have little to no faith in, might I add,
Yes.
it woke me up from my 3-hour nap to investigate this soul who has left this. I don't even know what to call this, an establishment? I don't know what to call this because it's sure as hell not a prison. So, Boblin, I ask you one more time.
Yes.
As sleep-deprived Sylvan,
Yes.
can you speak Gnomish, and did you tell this high elf thing to tell Malthar how to escape? Boblin,
Yes.
your time is running short.
Yes, I did, sir. I did.
Boblin,
Yes.
I would like you to come with me for a few minutes.
Oh no.
I take Boblin, and I take him to
Okay.
Leanne.
Okay.
Two.
Leanne, the
Okay, yeah.
advisor person
Uh-huh.
who's like, we messed up. And I tell him, or her, you didn't explain it.
It's a man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a man.
Okay, I explain to him
Yeah.
that, by the way, Boblin,
Boblin, don't do
this,
that.
Boblin done did it. Case closed.
I take Boblin, still carrying him by the head, of course, because he's like that
He's a little man.
and I'm an elf.
Yeah.
So I pick up the Boblin. I have my sword over my other arm.
Yes.
I take Boblin to Leanne.
Yeah.
And I throw Boblin down on the desk and I say, "This imbecile is the one who caused the problem.
Yes. Ouch. Oof. Owie. Yes.
Leanne,
What do you mean he caused the problem?
he told Malthar how to escape. I have witnesses.
There is no way he could have reached Malthar.
Malthar, there is a hole in Malthar's cell which directly connects to Morg's cell below. Morg,
Oh.
the blind high elf,
Yeah.
heard
Uh-huh.
sounds coming up from above.
Whoa.
This boblin thing, I don't even want to talk about it anymore, visited her
Whoa.
for, things,
Uh-huh.
but would also tell her to sing certain things as loud as possible in Gnomish, a language we are fairly certain Malthar understands.
Uh-huh.
And apart from that, he literally just told me that he helped him.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
good work there, Sylvan.
So, can I leave now?
Oh, well, yeah, we have an investigation party heading out soon.
Yeah.
So, you're welcome to join.
You just mixed Boblin and Leon's voices.
I know, I forgot what Leanne's voice is like, damn it.
It was
Well-
deep.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, Sylvan, I'm proud of you. Okay. The search party is leaving on a boat soon, and we have another prisoner. One that was also fairly familiar with Malthar to
That
help with the
sounds
investigation.
wonderful.
Great.
Where are we going?
You were
2.
uh-huh.
Can I sleep on the damn boat? And 3. There doesn't happen to be, I don't know, some treasure located near there, right?
What? Wait, where?
I don't know. Wherever we're going, I
Um
want to investigate as a treasure investigator.
I suppose you could take a day or two to investigate on your own, but we're pretty concerned about Malthar.
Malthar will get what's coming to him,
Yes, he will.
but as I'm leaving, and you won't be able to say anything back to me, you pay me nothing, and I want to get myself a nice place
Uh-huh.
and not run around. I can't never run. I take that back. I want to run around everywhere. I want to do it in style,
I understand.
and you don't pay me anything, so I'm going to go
Listen.
investigate for treasure, and then get to Malthar. But he's gonna get it. He's gonna get smacked. I'm gonna go smack him. And I want to take the extra prisoner with me, just so he doesn't get out of my sight. Understood?
I like the sound of that.
And no one's supposed to question what I'm doing. Is that also understood?
Yes. I appreciate your concern for the mission, Sylvan. And I am excited to hear your report. I expect a weekly report of what's happening.
Look, mail travel's slow. You'll probably get. I'll say hi.
On my desk, every week.
He has the quick step thing.
Who does? No, you can't just
can't
like
do it
teleport
that far.
miles. It's like a 30-foot thing. It's okay, it's okay.
Oh, okay. Homing
Wait, do you
pigeons.
have message? No.
Homing
I
pigeons.
will find someone
Uh-huh.
to bring it to you,
Uh-huh.
but he may not make it. But I will write them. You'll have the information. The information
That's
will
all
be
I
on
want.
paper.
That's all I want.
Or the information will be on paper.
I
Yeah.
appreciate. Okay.
Yeah.
Follow me to the boat, Sylvan.
Do we have an agreement that
Yes, we do.
I'm glad.
Yes.
Stop.
The spectral voice doesn't want to get hit in the face.
So,
I will.
and he says, "You can leave Morg here, by the way. I'll be conversing with her later."
I would like
Get
to,
out, Liam!
I would like to request
Yes.
that for Morg's safety,
Yes.
I'd like to take her on the boat and move her to another prison. Thank you very much.
You are not authorized to do that. In fact, I don't think I'm authorized to do that either. I don't know what I do here.
She will be coming with me as a proper escort to understand the language of the Gnomish,
Okay.
as an escort to try and attempt to find Malthar.
Hooray
Okay.
for saving the NPCs.
Yeah! Okay. I suppose.
Well, if she's an NPC, I know who the prisoner is now.
No.
The extra prisoner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know who that is now.
Who is it? Yeah. Okay, so you go outside, you're following Leanne and Morg, and you get to the boat, you're boarding, and as everyone is getting ready to set off, Leanne gives a nice little farewell speech, and he says, "I am counting on all of you to capture Malthar, and some of you will die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
So-
I'm trusting in you to make sure that this mission is a success. And I'm looking at you two prisoners that are accompanying our voyage.
I'll watch him.
I appreciate that.
I'll watch him.
Okay.
Kind of.
You sure about that? You see the look?
And
We're
this
going
other
places, buddy.
prisoner-
We're gonna have a good time. I turn
They're
to
gonna be like this!
I turn to the prisoner
Yeah.
and I go, okay, Malthar's kind of a problem. This is out of earshot of Leanne.
Okay.
I go,
Wait,
Malthar.
wait. Make a sleight of hand check for me. Just see if you can't hear this.
14.
Plus what?
Where's sleight of hand?
Wait, who's Malphus?
Plus 2.
Huh?
I
I
spaced
have
out for a
16.
second. Who's Malphus? The guy on the boat?
No, Malfoy is the guy
Malthar
that
is the
guy
Malthar. Malthar is the guy that escaped,
Okay.
and we're
He's the
trying to
baddie.
find him.
The big bad.
Then why are we talking to
Size my
Malfoy?
crush.
Huh?
Why is he trying to talk to Malfoy?
No, he's talking to
What did you
Leah.
say?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I stayed up for a second and I lost.
Malphite, you seismic crush. But continue.
What's your sleight of hand?
14 plus 2, 16.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't hear it.
I turn to him and I go, buddy. Okay, he may be slightly a problem, but we're gonna have a very good time together. And better yet, we're gonna get there. And I am going to request that Morg leave and go. I don't know where she's gonna go, but I'm just gonna say leave.
You're gonna release her! Holy shit! Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's treason.
She was kidnapped. Suspiciously.
Suspiciously.
She was suspiciously kidnapped.
By Boblin!
By Bob the Goblin! Boblin has a
And so yeah, she's gonna be free and it'll just be me and you, and I'm gonna just tell the other guards, me and him are gonna go off on a we're gonna go find Malthar. You guys can stick here and have a good time because they can't leave the island normally. So we're just gonna go have a good time, and we're gonna not go hunt Malthar, and we're gonna go instead have a fun time and run around and do some good time.
The tiefling says nothing.
That's okay.
This time he just rolls his eyes and just.
I say that's all right. I give him a smack on the back and I say, buddy, we're gonna go. Yep, that happens. And I smack on the back. I walk on the ship and I just raise my hand like this and I go, we're gonna have a great time together. And I walk on
Awesome. Okay.
Great, not looking forward to it.
the ship. Buddy,
This is pain.
Existence is pain.
So.
oh, hang on.
Yeah.
While we're walking onto the ship and
Yes.
I hear him say that in the background,
Yes.
I take my dagger that makes the fence and I throw it behind me and it makes the fence round and I'm just like, have a swell time, buddy.
Oh
We're
my
going
God.
on a trip.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
below now.
No.
No, the
Okay.
guards are still on the ship. They haven't gotten shore leave yet.
They're still on the ship, but he was just saying that, and I just threw it at
Oh,
random. I said
okay.
we're gonna have a good time.
So, the journey is about 3 days to get to the mainland. You are heading to the coast of Aldera. And while you are traveling, you can speak to your new tiefling friend.
Friend. That look on the face says other.
And if you would like to say anything, you can say something now.
Please tell me you're trying to give him like food.
No, I sit there and I sit across the table from him. Or no, not the table because he's a prisoner, so he's in a cell. So I sit outside the cell and I just stare at him and I'm like, I just start smiling and I'm like, buddy, we're gonna have to get along real quick.
I don't want to get along.
You know, that's okay.
I'm not entirely sure what you want me to do.
Honestly, I'm not either. I haven't gotten that far. I've gotten to let's go to the land and let's have a good time and get treasure because we're broke poor.
Alright, I can get on that.
You can get behind that.
I can get behind
I know
that.
you can get behind that.
Awesome.
So
I'm very good at stealing things.
Well, you're chaotic evil, right?
Oh, very.
I'm neutral good, so I just like I'm like if someone's in trouble, I'll help them, but I'm gonna do my own thing until then.
I think you're like lawful evil because like you're on the side of the law, but you're kind of doing things wrong.
I won't.
That would be chaotic good.
I won't.
I like lawful evil.
I won't stop you from stealing anything. I won't steal anything. I won't stop you. But if I see you doing it, I will reprimand you. But
You
something.
won't see me.
There we go. Problem solved. I won't see you. We're good. But I will tell you right now, if someone needs help, we are helping them. I don't.
But so many people need help.
What if I let you? You help me do something, and then we go get treasure. Then we help someone else. Then we go get treasure. Then we help one more person. Then we go spend our treasure and buy some really nice stuff.
Wait, this is just Miguel and Tulio.
But
Ask the prisoner their name. We don't know your name.
I was getting there. I was getting there.
The spectral voice is confused.
Spectre voice can stay confused for about 3 seconds. I love the Spectre voice.
Aww.
Loves you too.
So, I believe a proper introduction would be in order. I am Silva. And yes, I am that guard who has the sword that turns into a shield. And yes, it is as fun as it sounds.
Can I see it?
Absolutely!
So now they're bonding over weapons.
They're bonding over
I
weapons.
turn around and go upstairs. Right?
Okay.
I grab my weapon and I sprint back down and I pull it. I go right in front of him, and I'm like, "All right, see, we've got a sword. It's a pretty basic sword. I mean, it's pretty cool. It looks kind of nice. It's really sharp.
It looks expensive.
No.
Actually, it wasn't because anything that's over 100 years old is a relic.
That is true.
That is true, and relics, as we all know, are free for the taking.
Of course.
I like your style.
It's an artifact, and we need to preserve the history and keep it learning. This is for the children that we will save. I take out the sword and I show that it turns into random forms and shields and stuff like that, and then I plunge it into the sword, into the thing, and it makes a giant shield wall.
captain upstairs, like, what's going on down there?
As you plunge it into the floor, it first breaks that plank, and then as it spreads out, it's the entire walls around you just like cracking and
And then they go
falling
downstairs
apart.
and they see you two giggling. Like, oh, children, cool.
I look up the stairs and I just shout to the captain, cannon misfired. We're okay. I turn around and give him a thumbs up and I say, as I was saying, I have a weird sword, and I am Sylvan. Who might you be? I was given no information because I left.
My name is Tragic. I've been in this facility for...
It's not a facility.
well, whatever it is, I've been here for most of my life.
Can I quickly intervene? Is your life a tragedy?
What do you think?
It sounds tragic.
My name is Tragic. I have no fucking horns anymore. They amputated my tail.
Oh shit!
I didn't even see that. You look perfectly healthy.
Thanks. I try.
Glad to meet you. Do you have any special quirks or specials I should know about?
I am very, very good at getting in and out of things. There's a reason why I've been here for so long and reprimanded so badly.
Why didn't you just leave?
Because I keep getting caught. I know a lot of people that don't like me.
Alright, I believe that you're good at getting out of places. I do! I promise, I do! I really do. I really do.
I don't think you do.
Anyway, we're gonna have so much time to bond.
Oh, great.
I'll see you. I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright.
Go sleep.
So as your conversation comes to an end, you're sailing for a few more days, so you have time. But we're gonna whoosh to the mainland.
Do continue.
We're not time skip. We're just gonna change some scenery.
We're just gonna continue.
And we're gonna meet some new people.
Oh, so they're still on the
actually.
boat
They're
then?
still on the boat right now.
Okay.
We're gonna meet some new people.
Okay.
So, as you're walking through the forest, you two are just having a little conversation.
What is
and-
your name again?
I
I forgot your
Oh
name.
my goodness.
Sorry, but it's so caught up in my books. I just don't even remember his child's name.
Mayola.
Mayola, okay.
I almost stopped burning all the villages.
We have an accent.
Hell yeah.
The spectral voice says in appreciation.
Okay, sorry.
So, as you're walking through the forest, you come across a very large tree. And attached to this very large tree is a very large beehive with some very large bees inside. Do you two do anything?
I swear, Mel, if you burn that tree or if you kill the bees, you don't respect life!
But I don't like bees.
I'll let you burn down a village of pollutas if you don't have the bees. We walk away.
You only get, this is the
Oh, sorry.
one time.
What? What's up?
Spectral voice would like to interject.
Yes.
Sylvan politely requests to have a heavy Canadian accent.
Do it.
Please.
Do
Okay.
They say, I'm sorry,
Okay.
mate. I'm sorry, mate.
I'm sorry, we're going to have the best time.
Based.
Oh no.
It's really based.
I do acid, but I can't pull it off.
Mood.
Alright. So, you're continuing your walk in the forest, you're listening to all the pretty birds, and you're not killing bees. And you come across a very large stream. And as you are trying to figure out a way to cross this stream...
Wait, can I swim?
So it's a river.
Can you what?
Can I swim?
It's not a river, it's a stream.
But you
of
don't
extreme
swim.
proportions!
Do what? I want to swim it.
You want to swim.
I want to swim it.
Okay, you can swim, like, you want to swim across or just swim in it?
Swim it.
She's like a magic
so...
Do we splash?
Magic
So-
so, splash.
You're just taking a swim in the large stream. Excuse me. It's not a river. Okay, it's a stream.
If there's water on it, you can swim in it.
Exactly. And as you are just taking a break from your destructive ways and enjoying the water. You're just reading your book, taking a little break, taking in the fresh air, and suddenly, plop, 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 3 birds dead fall right next to you.
No.
Did I do that?
And then another in the water, 2 more dead birds right next to you.
Oh, it's not me.
Alright, so as you're trying to look around, you can see that there are arrows in these dead birds. Obviously there's a hunter around. And a very large winged creature crashes down from the sky to collect his kill.
You cannibal!
Fucking Christ, stick ears! I proceed to grab the birds and run away in a desperate panic to run, but I end up tripping and falling.
I proceed to follow. And
Get the fuck away from me, you Q-tips! I'm just gonna keep swimming.
You're swimming.
I'm just gonna keep swimming. It's not my
I proceed to
problem.
follow and catch up.
Okay, so you are screaming and shouting at this person, this bird person.
How dare you!
I am crying. I'm probably trying to fumble a knife to kill you, but I just I'm too sweaty.
How could you do that? They're like your cousins!
He's hungry, okay?
Do you have no shame?
Give me
Shame.
Get the fuck away from me. Get away.
So after the yelling match,
Do you want to run or?
I run away.
Okay, so as you're screaming at this creature, they fly away. They're gone. Just a little obstacle inconvenience in your day, but you continue forward.
should I go back to my apprentice?
Splash.
Oh yeah, you can if you want. But
But only to get out of the water, we're leaving!
No. I like the water.
So I take my staff and I drive it into the ground and I summon the giant plant and it wraps it up in its tentacles and it carries her with me!
I watch them from the distance.
So, as you are continuing on your walk, you are very much nearing a port city. You start to see a few horseback riders, there's a little bit more people, and you get to this bustling city on
I
the
hate the
port.
city.
You hate the city?
I hate the city.
Oh.
All the pillars are there! They're gonna destroy nature!
So, you've been on the
Fantastic.
journey for...
Hey, I'm lawful good and it says that I have a deep relationship with nature, so...
Yes. You have been on the journey, for a few days, and you need to restock a little bit. So why does it keep going nighttime
Please
music?
tell me that she's been all this time. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Your clothes
No.
are still so.
Are we there yet?
No,
Are we there yet?
we are not. Now go make a fire in the grass.
You can't make me do anything.
Fine then, if you'd rather sit in silence, please do. I'm just going to hiss
That
at you and
ears
read
are
my
scary.
book.
I think they keep my birds.
I'm just gonna sit right here and just pout.
Fine, have to be that.
Okay. So,
Yeah, books.
so as you're traveling to the port city of Baldy,
Baldy.
Baldee,
That's the king bolt.
he is now. So you are entering the main square of the city, and to your left you see a general goods store. To your right you see the forge. There are a few other shops around.
Wait.
What?
I want to forge.
You want to go to the forge?
Hell yeah.
What do you want to do in the forge?
I want to get some weapons.
You're gonna steal weapons? Okay. So I'll say that for starting money, in case you want to spend money, everyone right now has 50 gold. We're just gonna say that.
I don't.
You don't have any money.
I have 20
You
gold.
have 20 gold. You have...
Can I have 100 because I'm keeping track of hers?
Sure. And then you have
Oh, let me see. I don't.
as much as you want.
Ugh.
No, not as much as you
Well,
want.
I'll
Like
tell
30
you.
gold.
I have 20 gold
I
on
have a
me,
standard amount.
but I have bank waiting for me when I go find it again.
Exactly.
Me too.
I've been collecting
Yes.
to try to figure out some
I have hidden
ancient
things.
history.
Okay.
So can I
That's how I'm gonna
steal
get my
some?
sword.
You can go to the forge.
You put a bucket on their head.
Yeah. No, I'll be like, Ma. Go do your thing. I'm gonna go over here.
Please be good. Only set 3 people on fire this time. I'm fine with 3. Just not 30 again. It was too
Not
many.
30.
Hey, they deserved it.
I know.
They were in my way.
I meant because they were being polluters, but fine.
So you're in the forge, and a very, very, very large,
I'm small.
exactly, a very large dwarf is coming toward you. And he asks, what do you want?
I'm just looking.
You're looking?
Just looking.
What you looking for?
I'm just looking in general. You know, got any like nice shiny daggers or?
Nice shine. Yeah, we might have some little things for a little person like you.
You call it little.
You dead.
I'm just saying, you know, we have much larger weapons. In
Did
here.
you just assume my height?
I'm not saying you're like.
Oh, God.
He's gonna become bacon real fast.
How tall are you actually?
I'm 4'9".
Okay, perfect. Yeah, little people, you know, little weapons.
You know what? I'm probably older than you.
How old are you?
I'm 115.
Very much older.
I may look small.
You
but
are small.
I'm tall.
You are small. Small.
So
girl.
can I look at it? You know,
Yeah. Just anything in particular.
Cool.
Okay, so you're looking.
I'm looking and hoping, waiting for opportunities to steal them.
Okay, so
This is not going to go well.
he is continuing to work on a very large battle axe that has been commissioned.
Cool. I'm gonna try to steal like 2 daggers.
2 daggers. Okay.
So she has to roll, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Oh,
We need
sorry.
Here you
a
go.
one.
Here you go,
Like the
Chrissy.
band.
Yeah.
Chrissy.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh.
You just lost my d20.
All
Okay.
right. So roll a sleight of hand check for the first dagger.
Swear she's gonna get a 20.
A 12.
Okay. So
Wait, is that plus your extra?
Yeah.
as you're reaching for the first dagger, you are a little shaky because you're just.
I'm so excited.
You're excited.
I'm so excited.
She
And-
loves sharp things.
As
I love them. They're also.
as you're going to grab the dagger, it's just like it's rattling a lot, and he looks over and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?
I was like, I just want to touch it. Can I touch
I'll get it out if you want to touch it."
No, I'm just gonna touch it
No,
and
no,
just
no, no,
inspect
no.
it
No,
and
no,
everything
no.
to see if it's good shape or not. No? If it's fine craft.
It is the best craft, trust me.
I'll see.
You'll see.
I'll see.
What do you think you know about weapons?
For my age.
From your age?
I've seen so many weapons in my life.
Uh-huh.
And none of them has met my expectations. So
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for one that meets it.
Alright, you'll find those here.
We'll see.
I suppose we will. Alright, so
So she upsets the vendor.
he's gonna go back to working, but he's gonna keep a bit of an eye on you now. You can roll one more time to steal a dagger.
Wish. 19.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So as you go for the first dagger, you very, very sneakily just take it out and put it in your pocket. And he's looking over, he doesn't suspect anything. And would you like to go for the second dagger still?
Yeah.
Alright, roll another
Might as
side.
well. 18.
Okay. Again, he's looking over, he's just clanking away on that battle axe, but you are able to just, in a split second, just take it out. And you now have 2
Cool.
silver daggers.
Cool. Do you have any rods?
Rods for what?
You know, like rods. For like
Wonderful.
No.
I don't really deal in that kind of stuff.
Sucker.
What? What'd you say? Sucker.
Sucker, she says
I
as
was
she
like,
walks out the door.
I have no interest here, but it was nice to see all those weapons.
You sure you don't want to buy anything?
No, maybe another day.
And then she walks out the door and he
I
notices that
know.
they're gone.
Okay, so you
Like,
leave
yeah,
the forge. Yes. What?
I was just gonna say like, all right, as in like, all right, that just happened.
Yeah. So you have successfully stolen 2 silver daggers, and you return to Marina, and
Ma!
How was your journey?
I got some daggers.
As long as you didn't kill people this time.
Now you're tempting me.
Don't you dare! Unless they deserve it, don't you dare.
okay. So while she was doing this, is there anything that you would like to have done?
I have no idea. Okay, so this whole thing about my person, it says that I'm like, I'm a scholar.
Okay.
And like, I'm searching for the answer to one question. But it doesn't tell me what the question is, and I haven't been able to think of a question yet
That's
myself.
okay.
What is the meaning of life?
Where magic comes from.
That's too deep.
Where magic comes
The
What
from.
is
origin
your
of
meaning
magic.
of life?
Huh?
I guess I
origin of
can
magic.
study the origin of magic to become more powerful so I can top all the polluters.
There you go.
Okay.
And now you have your motivation.
So
Yes.
I guess I went to a library
Okay.
to go find books.
So you go to the nearest library, and you walk in, and it's not busy at all. There's like no one in there, even though it's quite a large library, which is very suspicious. It's very sus, you know.
I have a very high perception, so am I on edge? My perception is +6.
Make a perception check.
Your best dice.
So like 19 +6.
Holy shit!
I'm
Okay.
stupid on edge.
So you get the feeling that something isn't quite correct.
And if I find a book with a dog-eared page, I'm going to kill somebody.
Hey, let me
So-
go.
I'm a librarian. A
So
librarian sage.
I can't agree. Well, it doesn't happen too much in libraries. More of the worst thing is when someone eats peanut butter. Yeah.
what?
I'm actually a librarian. I'm a page, you can say. For in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says I've read every book in the world's greatest libraries.
Oh, really? Whoa. Okay.
I mean, or it says, or I like to boast that I have.
Okay, okay. So, as you're walking around hoping to find some new knowledge, you're asking for assistance and no one's approached you yet, which is very interesting. What would you like to do?
I feel like I'm used to this considering I'm 6'3" and 500 years old.
Okay.
I'm used to sticking out and I'm used to people being like, nah.
No.
So I think I just go on by myself,
Okay.
but I keep a very close eye.
Okay. So as you're walking around, browsing some books, you hear a faint fluttering sound coming toward you, and appearing in front of you is a very small fairy, and she says, "Hello! How can I
Hello, I actually have some fairy book myself.
Oh wow!
I'm currently researching the origin of all magic, and I was wondering if you have any dark arcane books. I'm currently in my study of the more darker arts. I'm transferring from the darkest to the lightest, so after I've seen everything in the dark, I don't think I'll be scarred by anything.
Okay, follow me.
So as she flutters away, she is taking you to the back corner.
Like all the creepy books.
Yes, of the library.
Please tell me
And-
there's one made out of bones. Like the cover is like just bones.
So you get to the back corner, and she says, "I'm the librarian, obviously. My name's Patricia." Patricia!
That's...
Can Patricia please speak in the third person so we can hear Patricia?
That is wonderful to hear, Patricia.
Yes, Patricia is very
How many,
happy to have visitors in her library.
You just started to sound like Elmo.
books have you read? especially since I'm socially awkward around people.
Okay.
So what if I'm just like, get on my level, screw.
Okay.
And then she's like, what did you say?
So she's like, what? What? And she's like,
I
kinda just
said
like,
I'd really like a butter tub.
a butter tub? We don't have that here. We have books, lady. Not found.
How was I to know you didn't have a cafe?
We have books here. We don't want the books to get ruined.
That's why I have a separate area.
No. Here's your diamond.
The spectral vision would like to interject here and say, this character is going to have so much fun with this character.
I'm excited.
I'm sorry, but I'm lawful good.
I know, lawful good and chaotic evil in the same party. Oh boy.
No, I'm lawful good. And I think I'm smarter than everybody. But I'm horribly, it says horribly awkward in social situations. Which is probably why I have a +1 on
Figured out how
intimidation.
I'm going to get them into our party.
Okay, so.
So, you're browsing the dark magic books,
Indeed.
and you see one that's oozing blood, you see one that's just constantly screaming, you see one that is made of bones, and you see another that is emanating dark energy. These are our books!
Take them all.
Thank you. Yeah, you can go now.
Okay, bye! She flies away and does...
Patricia flies away.
Patricia flies away and does Patricia things.
And I continue to.
If you need help, just call Patricia!
I won't, but thank you.
Okay.
That's my grandma's name.
What?
My grandma's name is Patricia.
Oh, really? Hell yes.
So good.
Okay, so I'm just reading books, still kind of on edge.
Okay.
Now it's up to you.
Okay. So, it's up to me. Okay.
Well, you're the guy who's making up the story.
So, as you're reading, which book do you want to read?
Honestly, the one emanating dark magic sounds good. Because
Okay.
I do have a defense against mental attacks and against psychic attacks, so
Okay.
the book can't hurt me.
Okay. So,
But I swear if it possesses Chrissy.
so as you're reading the book, you just take in a little seat, in the corner, and you open it up, and just like dark energy just explodes out, and you're like, whoa! You know? And
Oh my goodness, it's so cool. I've never seen words like this before. I've only heard about it in papyrus. I love this.
so
Also, she's like obsessed with libraries.
that's amazing.
Like
I love that.
fangirls over books
I love that.
and
So
research.
the book is trying to penetrate your mind and your inner thoughts,
It
and exactly, like it is trying its best, but you're just too happy and excited, and it's just like, why the fuck can I not get in? Like, I want to possess this thing, but it won't let me. So you're fine. The book is trying to take control of your body, but
Hey, Mo.
it won't. You're great right now. And as you're reading your book, a small gnome approaches you.
Oh gosh, is it Junpei?
Crossover!
I'm so
No.
afraid every time you say a small name.
I know.
It's
One
like
day.
Boblin's cousin, Bobette.
Don't say Bobette. My dad dated a woman named Bobette. She was horrifying.
Ooh.
An actual woman named Bobette.
Yes, that was her name. It was Bobbett.
Can it be Goblet?
Goblet.
Dublina.
Goblina.
Goblet.
So, as you're reading your book, this very small gnome, completely covered in clothing, like you cannot see any skin on his body.
Okay,
He's
that's
just
fine.
covered up. He approaches you and he says, "Hey, I have some dark magical items. I work out in the back of the library. If you would like to peruse my collection, you can look. Patricia and I are very close. We're good friends. So, back at the library."
I think I'm stupid. I don't want to get mad at.
Murder? No, man. I'm just trying to make a living.
You're trying to make a side hustle.
Oh yeah, that's my job.
No, don't get me wrong. As much as I'd love to see your books, I don't want anything to do with you.
Alright.
Also, why is this the market music from Ocarina of Time?
I'm like, wait, I know this.
It's Castletown.
So
That'll work.
He says, "Okay, let me show you a few things that I have. I know you said no, but I might intoxicate you." So he opens one side of his cloak, and inside, no, it's not like
a trench coat.
yes, he flashes you. No.
Like, look at my wares,
He
guys.
says dark magic.
So, he has a wand that looks obviously cursed. There is literal spectral energy emanating out of it, and wailing spectral energy. Next to it is a flask filled with a very dark liquid that is
Poison.
perhaps. And then next to that is a very small piece of paper.
It's a concoction of Tide Pod juice. It's the forbidden juice.
Do any of these catch your attention?
You have a piece of paper. What is written on said paper?
Oh, you would like just see the paper. Okay. So he.
Why do you have to hurt to the character?
Wait, is that
That's
what
what
it
player
is?
the boat was on.
Right here.
Can we go back?
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
No, not yet.
You even said the captain had a misfire. You could have said stop blowing elves on my ship.
Stop blowing over on my shit.
Okay.
Anyway, the
So
paper.
he pulls out a piece of paper, and it's folded very, very small and tiny. He unfolds it a good 100
13
million times. And it's taken him a hot minute to do it, And as he finally unfolds it to the last thing, a rune is glowing on the paper. And energy is coming off of it. There is it's a circle, and then there's a single rune in the middle.
What
That
color
look
is
it is green.
Green can sometimes be evil, but sometimes it's good. And sometimes
As we've
green-
learned from Disney, every villain is lemons.
Hey, not always.
I'm
And-
concerned about the lemons.
The lemons.
Green can also be associated with nature, and
Okay.
I'm obsessed with nature.
Okay.
Is it? Can I make it? What is the rune? What's it shaped like?
So it is a circular rune. It's an
Yeah.
outer circle.
Yeah.
And then it has runic words inscribed around it. And then there's another smaller circle.
Is it in Draconic? Because I can read that. I can also read Elvish, Celestial, and Uncommon.
You can read this.
What
'cause
does it say?
It is in Celestial.
What does it say?
So, literally, all it says, 'cause he doesn't know what it says, but you can read
It's a
it.
side hustle, isn't it? He got hustled by somebody.
All it says is coupon.
I don't want your bloody coupon.
What? It's not a coupon. It is a very.
It's just people giving off lemons. Where's that tangerines? Wait a second. The citrus fruit have a very similar root. Let me see this. Give me this.
Ma'am, it is not a coupon. This is a very powerful, a human, rune. It's magical. Buy it.
I don't want it. Can I please say something in celestial and then it just makes it rain lemons on it?
You drop money into the room and it just rains lemons.
Okay, you can hold it out, and you can say something in celestial.
What is celestial? Is that just whatever I mean?
Just whatever you want it to be.
Already want to get out of the bar.
What if it, celestial is just the constellations?
Sure.
So I can just totally be Capricorn Aquarius and then it just rains lemons.
So out of this piece of paper, a stream of lemons starts shooting out toward this man, and he's being bombarded by lemons.
I told you it was a bloody coupon.
As he's being buried by lemons, you go back to your book, and Patricia comes over and she says,
Hey, why are all these lemons here? You know what? Never mind.
Patricia, when life gives you lemons,
What? I don't want lemons.
you make lemonade.
What's lemonade?
You bury a gnome in lemons.
so,
Would you like to buy it?
Buy what?
The book.
I don't know. It could possess my apprentice. It's very dangerous. How have you not gotten possessed, Patricia?
We'll skip over that.
want you.
We'll skip over that.
I have high perception. I have high perception. I want to roll and see if I can see it.
Make an insight check for me.
How do I do that?
Just roll a d20.
Okay, my insight's +4.
Bang.
Okay, what's that say?
14.
Oh my god!
I got 18.
Okay.
Patricia, are you
You can tell that there is something off about her.
She's
Good dice, isn't it?
It's a very good dice. It's a
That's
little
a-
too good.
Heck of a nice die.
Do you want my bad one instead?
I'll
Yeah,
make it
there.
good.
You can definitely feel that there is another energy within her. It's not just Patricia.
I think I'm going to go. Good luck with your life.
Do you want the book?
Leave me alone, Patricia.
Do you want the book?
I don't.
Okay,
Or
get
keep
out.
the D4 in here.
Bye.
Bye. Come again.
Enjoy the lemons.
I don't like lemons.
Good.
Take your lemons.
And then I leave without taking any lemons.
Okay. So as
Actually, no. Can I pick one up and throw it at Patricia? Can I eat her out of the sky?
That will make sure with her.
make an attack roll for me.
Which one is that? Is it the one
Just
that
roll a
you just gave me?
d20.
Okay, what's that say? 8. What do I add to it?
Okay.
It's not strength, is it?
We'll say it's a dexterity. +2, just straight dexterity. Okay.
So I get 10.
You get a 10. You hit her. You just throw a lemon and you hit her, and she all you hear is ah! And then she is flung away.
Sweet.
Sweet. So you come back outside. You meet back up with Miola, and you hear a commotion nearby. Do you want to investigate?
I am awful good. And if someone's hurting an animal, I will kill them. So yes.
You're also hearing.
I'm also
Yeah.
hearing it, and I was like,
Are you coming with me or?
you can say you're easily kill somebody, so I'll do it.
You can kill them if they're doing wrong, but if it's not, then don't.
We'll see.
So I guess we're going.
Okay, so you're going over to the commotion, and
we're like having you choke out.
you meet back up with your bird friend from earlier, who is currently trying to haggle his way to getting a better deal with a vendor. And what would you like to be purchasing?
Oh, wine.
Wine. Okay.
I actually do have a flask that I hide, and I am constantly drinking wine.
Okay.
Copious amount.
Copious amounts of wine.
I'm incapable of getting drunk. I just like the taste.
I just like the taste.
You just
So-
had so much of it, you're just in a constant state of being drunk.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect me.
So
In fact, it enhances everything.
In fact, it makes me better.
you are haggling with this vendor, and it is just a normal human man. And he says, "What do you mean? I can't sell this wine for any less than 150 gold. It's one of the best wines we have."
That wine looks like you just poured it out of your shoe.
No, I can assure you, sir, that it is the finest wine from the high mountain.
Let me take a tiny sip.
A tiny sip.
Yes.
I will give you a sample. He pulls out a small, very tiny glass
Yes.
from behind.
Please
and
be a
he-
thimble.
he pours it in the glass and he gives it to you.
I drink it, and I think, oh fuck, it's the pointers again.
Sir, the wine.
Oh, the wine.
We can get to your friends later. Hello, would you like to
Okay.
purchase?
What's going on over here?
I'm currently haggling with this thief trying to take my wine for less than what
I
he's
don't
valued
think
at.
it's exactly right to accuse people without proper knowledge.
How much?
He is trying, huh?
How much?
It is 150 gold.
You better lower it before I kill you and your family.
That is a direct
Paola,
threat,
Paola,
madam.
Paola.
I have a high intimidation.
Roll an intimidation check.
He's just a vendor.
As you say that, he goes for his sword at his side.
Oh
He's
shit,
getting ready.
I got 6.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
what's your
like,
plus?
That was with my
Oh.
he's like, yeah, I don't think so. And he takes his sword out and he's like, if you,
Good sir, please don't do this. The child is confused.
child,
I'm confused.
that thing's a monster.
She is not a monster.
She just threatened me and my family.
She has ADD. she exaggerates.
I did not.
I look on confused because as a good neutral, I appreciate what they're doing for me, but I'm terrified.
Now, let us all just remain calm and keep our heads. You are trying to sell bargain items at overpriced. My
This
good
is
sir,
not
that is
over-
called extortion.
Ma'am,
now,
I can
please,
assure this-
Mayola, you don't want to kill this man's family just because he's cheap, okay?
Cheap? What do you? I am trying to make a living. Now wait a second here, ma'am.
And then I stand up to my full height, which is 6'3", and look down on this
I'm
man.
surprised you're not intimidated because I'm 6'10".
Whoa! Okay. So he is surrounded by very tall people right now. I'm getting a little concerned. And as he's reaching for his sword again, he's like, I don't want any trouble now. I'm just trying to, make my life.
That's okay, I understand, but 150
Give us the wine.
A small flask. It's about yay big, you see. In the mountainous regions in the Far East, where I have been multiple times to see the library, and I've read many of their books. Trust me. Great trip, by the way.
Don't listen to her, just give us the wine.
Bailey, it's not nice to interrupt.
You know what? I can interrupt 8 times as I want.
You can burn a village if you don't interrupt me.
You can't even do anything.
Anyways, in the very mountainous regions, there's wine sold in a flask of this big for nearly 50.
But what was the quality of taste, ma'am?
Fantastic.
Then I'm sure you haven't tasted this fine wine.
I'll be the judge of
My good
that.
sir,
Yes.
how was the wine? Was it as fine as our friend infers?
This is like jelly.
Jelly wine.
It's a new product we're trying out.
Poor man was about to get hustled, if you will, for cheap wine.
Hustle anybody.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure about
I
that.
have very high perception.
Make an insight check.
Okay. What's it at?
8.
Plus 4, 12.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to hustle this person. Yeah.
So, can I just be like, look in my eyes and like watch him very closely and make him nervous?
Yeah.
Even though my intimidation is 1.
Yeah. I mean, your height alone
Thank
is
you.
enough to intimidate.
Thank you.
That's the +1.
That's the plus one. Yeah, your height.
Plus, you have a very strange large bird next to you.
Yeah.
I do believe that you are trying to hustle this individual.
I've had enough. I'm gonna go. He just starts packing up his shit. He's like clambering around. He's dropping stuff, and he just gathers it all up, and he just runs off.
Can I please pick one up and
Yeah, I was
give
gonna
it to
say,
him
if you
and
left
freaks
any,
out?
I'll take them.
No, I pick it up and I go to hand it to him and he's just like, keep it.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Sure. You gain a very small bottle of jelly wine.
And I look to our friend and I say, for your trouble.
Thank you, but it won't be worth how far I could throw it.
It is free wine. Don't complain.
Well, I appreciate what you've done to me, but please stay far distance. I am terrified of you, and I apologize for swearing.
Finally, someone's terrified of me.
Amelia, everyone is terrified of you.
Can you
Not
talk
that
about
dude.
that wine you mentioned earlier?
The one in the Far East. So then do we just walk off in the sunset talking about wine?
So yeah, you can just like you're bonding over wine right now, and you're starting to calm down a little bit, perhaps, and you're like, yeah, we can talk about this one thing, maybe. So as you're conversing about wine
And libraries.
and your interests, it just the day flies by, and you all have the option to either stay at the local tavern inn, or you can continue to just like go on and camp.
I'm trying to think for like my character. I feel like she wouldn't like a tavern because she's lawful good.
Okay.
And she'd want to smack too many drunk people.
But as a bird, my character prefers to sleep in the woods.
Okay.
The only reason
But-
I for that wine.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
So like, what if she actually takes the opportunity of like drunk people's craziness to try to educate them. Like
They won't listen
she
anyway,
starts
so it doesn't
going
matter.
and she just comes up to them and she's like, friend,
Friend.
please don't hurt the trees. I know you're drunk right now, but please. And then she's like,
What if
don't hurt
she
the
gets
animals.
What if she gets drunk?
And then she goes off and like
Yes.
creates random trees in the middle of the tavern, be like, "Don't harm."
I guess I'll go down.
Yes. Okay.
I guess you
So-
wanted me to choose that.
I was fine with either.
Okay.
Yeah. So you enter the tavern.
Put her in
And-
bed because she's too young.
Wait.
50!
But she's like 12 and elf.
Yeah, true.
True. Okay.
Or like 10.
So you enter the Toad Leg Inn, and their signature dish is a fried toad leg.
I'm so appalled. I'm also a vegetarian apparently.
Hell yeah, okay. So as you're entering, it's a party in here. There's a lot of drunk people, they're having a good time. It's clamor everywhere. Let's get some tavern music going on. There we go. Okay, so you're in this tavern, you know, there's bards doing their bard thing, there's people showing off weapons, they're regaling their stories, swapping adventures, and my phone.
Continue.
You
Oh,
go
baby.
to
She woke up.
oh, I'm sorry, my phone. You head to the bar, and the barkeep is a very large minotaur. And
But you went to the woods. You should have come with us.
Oh, I didn't know if I was going to or not.
did you go with him?
It depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
On what?
What you, the narrator, wants to happen.
No, this is okay, guys. I'm narrating what happens, but this isn't my story. You guys choose what you want to do. I'm not gonna choose for
We
you.
can literally do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I go to the tavern to like wine.
Okay. So the very large minotaur, 8'7", he looks down on all of you and he's like, "What can I get you, fine people, on this fine evening?"
7 inches.
He looks into the corner and goes, "There's this guy called John Bay."
I'll have to refer you to my gnome friend over here.
Holy.
Oh, and he starts blushing. I have a little more than what you're asking for, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, I taught.
We'll talk in a minute.
You good?
My face?
Oh, she's so toasty.
What would you two like to drink or eat? We have eggs and meat and beer and alcohol and water. What?
You know what they're gonna choose.
I'll have some whiskey on ice.
Oh, well.
Whiskey on ice. Very, very
What
good
a
choice
so
there.
refined man.
I will take a Take a glass of water.
A glass of water.
Especially after that.
Hey, don't tell her. Give me some wine.
She can't have water.
I have a flask. I have a flask I can give you a sip if you do me a favor.
What?
I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet on my favor.
Okay, so you're having water.
Wait, that's illegal.
I don't swing that way. I'm only into a large beast
If you
man.
want me to like kill someone, I can burn them to death.
You're just like a hired killer. You're just like a contract worker.
If you can convince that elf, I haven't asked her name yet, to get me some of that good 100-year wine from up north, then
Hey, Ma.
Amelia,
Hey,
what?
The wine,
What about it?
the really good wine that you had.
The one from the east.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't have it. We'd have to make a 3.5-year journey again. Although I would love to go back to that library. They had such good scrolls. I love scrolls. Especially the really, really
I tried.
I guess we could trade you. Can you enchant my arrows?
Oh my god.
She has fire magic.
I wish it was fire.
Is that a roll or
Sorry,
something?
asking
I'm
for.
thinking.
I was like,
don't
if I
know.
can do that, that's
I don't think you can enchant. You would have to go to.
Then deals off.
What?
Oh, shucks.
Oh,
What she thought he said.
I don't know. I was like, what? You shut the fuck up. I was like, whoa.
Then deals off. We can take it back to you.
Okay. So he brings you your glass of water. He brings you your whiskey on ice,
She gets milk.
No!
and he
I
brings
don't
you
like milk.
a child-sized glass of milk
With cookies.
for the little one.
With
And
I
he
am
just-
150 years old. I am older than you.
And you are very small. It's okay.
And here's a sweet cake.
You get cake.
Someone stole my sweet boy.
That'll be 2 gold, please.
From both of us? Or
Sorry.
Someone stole my sweet.
I don't have gold. Do I have to keep track of how much money I have?
Yes.
It doesn't have a thing on
You
here.
have not lost any gold because she
Where's
stole it and
Ruby?
you never bought the
Go
book.
to equipment, maybe.
It's under inventory. It's equipment and then it's the gold thing at the top. Currency.
Really?
Click currency.
Oh, I have none.
Okay.
And then you can just type in and then.
So, for reference, we are never going to use Electrum because that is a stupid fucking currency.
So I have 50.
You have 50 gold.
Okay.
Don't you get 50 for person?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
it's
how much do we use? What does this cost?
For you would be 1 gold.
So I do 2, right?
Yeah.
So now I remove 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
98. There we go.
So,
I've now paid.
would you like any food to go with your drinks, ladies and sir?
Wine.
No, thank you.
No, thank
We,
you.
we would like to serve food also.
No, thank you.
No, okay. I'll get back to you then. Enjoy your drinks.
Since I have my high perception, I'm about to see if my drink is drugged. Have you slipped me a Mickey?
Roll a perception check.
1 second. I'm trying to.
What's it say?
That's a 16.
Plus my 6.
It's clean. It's just
Okay,
water.
that's fine. Good.
Oh, she's a little stick.
Is it dental stick?
Okay. We're
So-
not gonna get drugged. We're good.
So,
Don't let me actually.
you can either converse with other people, you can bed for the night.
Who are the people in the tavern?
There are a lot of people. There's a lot of large human men in there. There is
What do you say?
because they're burly. All my people.
I'm
are
sorry, but
large.
books are more important than anything right now.
Okay, so you can read.
Just read from the corner.
Oh, me?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna like ask everyone, like, hey, you know any magic?
Okay,
No, you
so
want weapons, I thought.
And weapons that I can, use.
make a perception check.
I think I'm just gonna read in the corner.
Okay,
Hold on. Where is it?
so what book are you reading right now?
I'm guessing a book that I already have.
Okay,
Where's
And
that dice?
there's one over there.
do you want me to come up with anything?
You can if you want, or just any topic.
It
or
is
Tomes
Tomes of Darkness.
a 5.
Volume 3 of the Tomes of Darkness.
Okay, the Tone of Darkness.
Because I told you I'm working on learning
Yeah.
dark magic.
So I will say, you've been reading for a while. In total, you need to read 30 hours to learn something from this book. And right now you can get like 2 hours added on to it.
Oh, you mean like I can actually get stuff from my books?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh. Alright, well 2 hours works.
Okay. So, you are just walking around pestering everybody. And you're just like, hey, and no one's really listening to you. They're just kind of like, go away.
And every time someone tries to talk to me about her being a pest, I just do the one finger book thing, like the.
Right, not now.
Yep.
You
So then I annoy them even more.
Yes. But you, as you're walking around, you find a very lively orc, and she's just having the time of her life. She's dancing and just kind of having some fun. Yeah. Would you like to talk to her?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to say?
Be like, hey, you got any weapons?
Of course, darling. I have weapons.
Can I see them?
Is the orc named Cassidy?
Why?
With your accent of super southern name.
Cassidy. I like the name, but I had another name in mind.
What's her name?
Shelby.
It's the same.
I'm Shelby. Nice to meet you. I have many a weapon. I have a sword, a hammer, an axe, a bow. What do you have?
I have stuff.
What stuff?
Oh, I have a bow. I have 2 daggers.
Whoa!
Yeah. And another sword. Yeah.
Whoa!
And I have magic.
Whoa! Would you like to compare swords?
Sure.
All right, so she pulls out.
Are you okay? Are you okay, James?
How dare you!
I looked at Ian and he started laughing. He's like, "Oh, here we go."
How dare!
Continue.
So
Not those swords.
she's like, "Let's go over here to the corner to not bother anybody else."
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, she doesn't. Yeah. So you get to the corner, and as you get over there, she holds the sword to your neck and she says, "Give me everything you have."
Hold on, I have high perception. Even while reading.
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
Okay. Because I'm like, I feel like I would, you know, what is it?
Oh, it's a nat 20! Holy
Oh, hell yes, first nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
So basically what happens is like, I guess I'm reading, but I'm like scanning and looking for her every once in a while, and then she's gone.
Okay. So you notice that she's gone.
Yeah.
And you start panicking a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Would you like to start looking for her?
Yes.
Okay. So you are looking around, and there's a lot of people, but you can see that.
Oh, I also have darkness vision.
All right, that's
Yeah, I
good,
can
but
see like anything.
it takes you a minute. You're kind of scanning the room, but you eventually see her being taken away to a corner of the room, and you're like, yikes.
So
My reaction to this is like,
you said there's a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
I am going to use all of my 6'3" to cut my way through that crowd, get over there, in time to probably see her kill her.
oh my god.
Okay.
It's up to Chrissy from there.
So.
Try me, bitch!
Yeah, she says, "Give me everything you have," and then you say that.
Try me, bitch!
And she rears up to slash at you, and
Wait, how tall is she?
so you're 4'9".
4'9".
She's 5'11".
Just a duck.
That's a small ass orc.
Yeah.
Maybe just duck.
Maybe she's another kid.
Okay. So here, give me a dice. What's your armor class?
15.
It's really dark. Okay. She does miss, but barely. She like cuts off a few of your hairs as you duck.
My hair.
Would you like to do anything in the chamber? What spells do you have?
Actually, I don't even know what spells I have.
Can I full on mom mode at that point? like, don't get me wrong, respect all life, but
Hold on.
I'm about to cut someone down.
Make a dexterity check for me.
I only have Thunderclap.
What's it say?
18.
18? Plus what have I got? 2. So
Wow.
20.
Okay. You are very quickly moving through people. You're able to get over there and activate mom mode if you would like.
Yes. Mom mode activated.
Okay. And what's
My
what
eyes
you have?
begin to glow.
I only have Thunderclap.
That's it.
Yeah.
I have Thunderclap, Produce Flame, and wait, what's the other one? Hold on. Produce Flame and like Fairy Fire, I think. So I'm gonna burn somebody. I'm gonna burn the hoe.
Okay. Yes, Kira!
Ho!
I'm so proud!
What did she say?
She said ho!
Fuck yeah!
It's technically not a swear word.
It is correct. This is a true statement.
That is like the most angry word I will say.
Hell
So
yeah.
I can control flames, produce flames, and thunderclap.
Okay.
And I can cure wounds, so I'll regenerate your hair.
My hair was short anyway.
Oh, okay, if you're fine.
So, would either of you like to... And he's so shocked.
I'm gonna get over this. Give me 5 minutes.
Let me process all that. Like with boots.
I didn't
Yeah.
swear.
So,
I just said a very,
either one of you can attack, or you
She
can...
attacked my child, okay?
Would you like to attack back?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn her.
So you're using Produce Flame, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, or I could use control flames and make a candle from the wall getter, and then it's an accident. Because lawful good, you know.
Okay, so which one?
Am I allowed to do the thing where I like take fire from the candles on the wall?
Yeah, sure. Control Flame.
Yeah. Okay. How do I do that?
So just click on it. Let me see what it says. Okay, yeah. So, as you are walking over, you look at the nearby torch hanging on the wall, and let me see. Go back to this one.
Brenda.
Okay. Okay. So, all you do is you just whisper a word in Elven, and the flame just jumps from the torch on top of Shelby.
Bye, Shelby.
And she's like, ah! Fire! And she's running around, she's knocking shit over.
Told
and,
ya.
And she runs out and is screaming.
And everybody looks over at me, and I just pick up my glass of water and sip it, and I'm like, so libraries.
Libraries.
I was like,
Have you got another library other than the one with Patricia? I don't like Patricia.
You don't like Patricia! I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, she followed me! Eat lemons, Patricia.
So,
Squeeze a lemon into Patricia's mouth.
as this all is happening, the Minotaur comes back over to you, and he's just like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but, does your offer still stand?
Wait, are you gonna roleplay this?
Depends.
Do I need to leave for like 5 minutes?
I look him up and down. And I discern he's not twink enough for my taste.
He's too built.
He's a bit too muscular. Well, I do admire his horns and ears and all that. Just not quite my taste.
Not quite your taste. Okay. So he gets rejected. He's very sad. He goes back behind the bar and he just kind of sits there and is like, okay.
Hello, darkness.
Got rejected.
So it's getting late. Would you all like to bed down
Yeah.
for the night? Okay, so you go back up to the Minotaur and you ask him for a bed and he's just like, sure. One gold each.
I
don't mind
sleep.
cooking.
I meditate.
Huh?
I don't mind a cookie.
He perks up a little bit. He's like, really? I have a private room here, you know. I am the owner of this
Dear.
tavern.
Oh dear.
And if you would like to spend the night, it'll be free of charge.
Oh, okay, I'll take the offer.
All right. So he starts he starts closing things down. He's cleaning it up, and
Can I just sit in the corner real quick? Just saying, we don't actually need a room. We don't sleep. We meditate. It's
Yes.
Oh, okay,
We just
yeah.
meditate.
Yeah, we're meditating in the corner. Totally not
Okay.
a cult.
You follow him up to his room,
Mm-hmm.
and it's you enter his room. It's a very nice room. It's the largest room in the tavern, and he has a very soft bed,
Gosh,
very
please
sturdy
stop.
bed, and you have a very passionate night. And everyone has bedded down for the night, and that's where we'll end for now.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, that was good.
First taste of D&D. We'll get into combat next session.
I stole stuff.
You stole stuff. You had sex. You
I
got
wasn't having full on sex. I thought I just meant like that.
Oh. Well, okay.
It evolved.
Okay, back to that. So you get to him. He's ready.
Oh
We're
my
just
God.
like, no, I'm no, and he's like, oh, all right. So he pulls out.
Damn it, watch what comes out of your mouth right now.
You're right next to a poor
Gosh.
innocent child over there. And we need to keep her that
There's no way around this. It happens.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens. It's great. You go back. You just. It happens.
Yeah.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens. All right. So next session, we'll get into some combat.
We have to meet up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll meet, don't worry. That's
you
the
guys are
first
still
thing.
on a boat.
First thing that'll happen. No spoilers, but it'll meet up. Don't
Well, that must have hurt. I have a beak.
Oof.
worry. She can take it.
Alright.
Yeah. So we'll get back together next week.
Yes.
And we will have another fun time.
Will it actually be Saturday this time?
Yeah, it'll be Saturday.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Alright. Sounds good.
I do homework.
So,
Woo!
That's it.
Closing out.